Okay, gonna get June finished. I got a little ahead of myself with the July stuff. Thanks, Mark, for reminding me. Hey, how about we finish June first? So let's do that. Let's see what games we've got. Lancaster, Washington. These two are the closest over there in the Suck It Up division. So we've got a 2.5 game lead now. Lancaster. Some people are puzzled, can't figure out how this assembled crew is doing so well, but they are. Let's see how they do on the 16th of June. They lose. So now Washington with that win is a game and a half back. Dave Righetti, 5-2, doing some pretty good stuff. Yeah, welcome in, Mark. Crystal Lake over Southside. Crystal Lake's climbing back to that 500 mark. They're still only 7.5 out. Heck, Illinois 7 out. Illinois is expecting a big comeback. Beantown's been on a good last month or so, and they get to feast on the visiting Northwest team. Is that good? If you beat them, it is. And they do, 2-1. Lehigh against Union Stewards. Oh, it hurts. Union Stewards struggling this year. Lehigh goes in and gets shut out by Mickey Lolich. Philadelphia, 4-3, a winner over Gary. I did notice Gary has played like 12 games against Northwest already. The rest of that league's going to catch up to that. Will that make things tough for Gary to stay there? How about Vegas at Chicago? Vegas, a 5-3 winner. Nobody can figure out what's going on in Chicago, even Clue. Manchester on the road at the Union Stewards, they get a 14 inning win. Lehigh at Illinois. Lehigh now 2-2 on the series so far in head-to-head games. Lehigh 4-2. Gary and Philly. Philadelphia 6-0 over Gary. Vegas beat Chicago. What the hell is going on in Chicago? They might try to run Clue out of town. I don't. Well, he is management, so he's everything. So I guess they can't run him out of town. Lancaster 8-5 win. Southside 2-1. Doubleheader on this day, and this time San Fran gets them back. Beantown doing what they need to do, beats Northwest again, and Crystal Lake at Carolina. Carolina an 8-6 winner. Northwest and Beantown, can they get 3 in a row? They do. Jack Coons 7-5 winner. Battle of the Basement. Manchester and the Union Stewards. The Union Stewards with a win. Lehigh on the road at Illinois. Illinois, this time a big win for Verlander. Gary gets a win over Philly. Vegas, this time Eckersley comes in a relief and gets a win as Chicago outduels Vegas. Lancaster. Now Lancaster's pushed Washington down to third, technically, and Beantown is in second place. San Francisco 11-5, and Crystal Lake shuts out Carolina. It's going to get crunchy. On to the 19th. We'll do a Crystal Lake Carolina game. Let's see Maddox pitch. Beantown is feasting on Northwest on the Wolves. San Fran is a winner. Manchester, Illinois now up 2 now on Lehigh. They're 2-3 out of that series. Gary wins. Chicago beats Vegas. Lancaster on a roll still, and Manchester sweeps Union Stewards on the day. So let's take a peek into these two teams. Crystal Lake trying to make a comeback. Carolina look like a lock for the playoffs early in the simming. Everybody on Crystal Lake will pitch on short rest because Slash says you got to do what you got to do.
Pitching for Carolina, Mike Mussina.
Play ball!
Bonds popped to short, 1 out. Kluszewski fly to deep center, 2 out. Piazza doubled off the wall down the first base line.
Clue in here asking if we're done with July. Clue, I think you're done through September, it would appear, but we'll see.
Williams hit a 2-run homer to right center, 383 feet, Crystal Lake 2 Carolina 0. Williams grounded to short, 3 out. Pitching for Crystal Lake, Greg Maddux. Gehringer grounded to first, 1 out. Cochran grounded to third, 2 out.
Strike 3.
Helton struck out at first, 3 out.
Dead ball.
Longoria hit by pitch, Longoria injured. Bell grounded to third, second to first double play, 2 out. Bancroft line to center, 3 out. Paul Merrow fly to deep left center, 1 out.
Strike 3.
Trout struck out, 2 out. Bonilla grounded to short, 3 out. Cash grounded a single between third and short. Bonds line to first, 1 out. Kluszewski lined a single between first and second, Cash to second.
Pinfield fly.
Piazza popped to
Batters-
third, 2 out. Williams flied very deep down the right field line, 3 out. Matthews singled to right center. Aaron lined a single between first and second, Matthews to second. Harrelson grounded to third, Matthews to third, Aaron to second, 1 out. Gehringer grounded to short, Matthews scored, Aaron to third, 2 out,
Strike 3.
Crystal Lake 2 Carolina 1. Cochran struck out,
Ball
3
4.
out.
Take your base.
Williams walked.
Ball 4.
Hernandez walked, Williams to second.
Holy cow.
Bell hit a 3-run homer to left, 325 feet,
Ball 4.
Crystal Lake 5 Carolina 1. Bancroft walked.
Pave.
Cash bunted for a single, Bancroft to second. Bonds grounded to second, forcing Cash at second, Bancroft to third, 1 out. Kluszewski struck out, 2
Strike
out.
3.
Piazza struck out, 3 out. Helton grounded a single between third and short. Paul Merrow hit a 2-run homer down the right field line, 331 feet, Crystal Lake 5 Carolina 3. Trout struck out, 1 out. Bonilla grounded to the pitcher, 2 out. Matthews fly to right center, 3 out. Williams grounded a single between first and second. Williams caught stealing second, 1 out. Williams grounded to second, 2 out. Hernandez grounded a single between third and short. Ball. Bell fly to deep left, 3 out.
Ball 4.
Aaron walked. Harrelson bunted out to first, Aaron to second, sacrifice, 1 out. Gehringer grounded to short, Aaron to third, 2 out. Cochran singled to right center, Aaron scored, Crystal Lake 5 Carolina 4. Helton fly to deep right center, 3 out.
Strike 3.
Bancroft struck out, 1 out. Cash grounded to the pitcher, 2 out. Pitching for Carolina, Sandy Consuegra.
Poof.
Bonds doubled to right center. Kluszewski fly to deep left center, 3 out. Paul Merrow grounded a single between first and second.
Strike 3.
Trout struck out, 1 out.
Poot.
Bonilla grounded to second, second to first double play, 3 out. Piazza grounded a single between first and second. Williams popped to first, 1 out. Williams lined a single up the middle, Piazza to second.
Strike 3.
Hernandez struck out, 2 out. Wild pitch, Piazza to third, Williams to second. Bell intentionally walked. Bancroft popped to the catcher, 3 out. Pitching for Crystal Lake, number 17, Wade
Strike 3.
Davis. Matthews struck out, 1 out.
Strike 3.
Aaron struck out, 2 out. Harrelson grounded to second, 3 out. Cash lined a single up the middle. Bonds fly to left center, 1 out.
Poof. Poot.
Kluszewski grounded to second, second to first double play, 3 out. Pitching for Crystal Lake, Dave Giusti. Gehringer grounded to second, 1 out. Cochran singled between third and short. Helton lined a single to center, Cochran to second. Paul Merrow lined a single up the middle, Cochran to third, Helton to second. Trout grounded to third, Cochran out at home, home to first double play, 3 out. Piazza grounded to second, 1 out. Williams grounded to second, 2 out. Williams fly to deep left, 3 out.
Strike 3.
Bonilla struck out, 1 out.
Holy cow.
Guess this one's not over.
Matthews hit a solo homer to right center, 432 feet, Crystal Lake 5 Carolina 5. Aaron struck out at first, 2 out.
Holy cow.
Harrelson grounded to third, 3 out. Hernandez popped to third, 1 out. Bell grounded to third, 2 out.
Strike 3.
Bancroft struck out, 3 out. Gehringer fly to very deep right, 1 out.
Ball 4.
Cochran walked. Helton lined a single up the middle, Cochran to second. Pitching for Crystal Lake, Scott, service. Paul Merrow fly deep down the right field line, 2 out. Trout struck out, 3 out. Cash grounded a single between first and second. Bond singled on the infield, Cash to second. Kluszewski fly to shallow left center, 1 out. Piazza grounded a single between third and short, Cash to third, Bonds to second. Williams fly to very deep left center, sacrifice, Cash scored, 2 out, Crystal Lake 6 Carolina 5. Williams grounded a single between third and short, Bonds scored, Piazza to second, Crystal Lake 7 Carolina 5. Hernandez struck out, 3 out. Bonilla walked. Pitching for Crystal Lake, Ramon Hernandez. Matthews grounded to short, forcing Bonilla at second, 1 out. Aaron singled to right center, Matthews to second. Harrelson grounded to short, forcing Aaron at second, Matthews to third, 2 out.
And the March Tackies go down at home. The visiting Crystal Lake team, who pitches everybody on short rest, is getting closer to 500. Take a look at who's hot, who's not right now. Standings. Who's hot? What's the winning streak? Up here, losing 5, Northwest. Winning 4, Beantown, Lancaster up at the top. No more tears. Lehigh still up top, but who's winning there? We've got 3 win streak by San Francisco, so we'll keep our eye on that as we close out June. Away we go. Lancaster at Beantown will be playing. I'm going to do, 22nd or 23rd, I'm going to do a Lancaster Beantown game. Lancaster shuts them out. Illinois keeps beating Lehigh. Hate that. Philly shuts out Vegas. Chicago beats Gary. Washington over Northwest, and Crystal Lake beats Carolina again. So on to the 21st. Beantown, they're pulled within 3. We'll do their game on the 22nd. Carolina beats Lehigh's on a skid. Stewart's a winner. Illinois is now 2 games above 500. David said they were coming back. Philly a win. Gary a win. Northwest upends Washington, and Manchester beats Southside. So away we go. Gary a winner. Northwest a winner. Southside. Lehigh keeps losing. We're going to do that game. Union Stewart's a win. Illinois a win, and Philly a win. So let's take a look at these 2 teams, first and second, over in the Suck It Up. Roy Halladay, Jack Coombs.
Pitching for Beantown, Jack Coombs.
Play ball. Poof.
Shang doubled to right center. Wainer fly to deep center, 1 out. Arlett singled to right, Shang to third. Klein popped to short, 2 out. Hurst fly to deep right center, 3 out. Pitching for Lancaster, number 34, Roy Halladay. Sisler hit a solo homer down the right
Now
field
up to-
line, 314 feet, Beantown 1 Lancaster 0. Frisch grounded to second, 1 out.
Strike 3.
Jacobson struck out, 2 out. Terry fly to right center, 3 out. Sanders grounded to third, 1 out. LaJoy doubled off the wall down the third base line.
Strike 3.
Boyer struck out, 2 out.
Ball 4.
Larkin walked.
Strike 3.
Shang struck out, 3 out.
Strike 3.
Colavito struck out, 1 out. Williams grounded to second, 2 out. Brett lined to short, 3 out.
Ball 4.
Wainer walked. Arlett grounded to short, forcing Wainer at second, 1 out. Klein fly to shallow right center, 2 out. Hurst popped to the catcher, 3 out. Carter grounded to first, 1 out. Jackson singled to right center. Sisler lined a single up the middle, Jackson to second. Frisch grounded to second, Jackson to third, Sisler to second, 2 out.
Poof.
Jacobson grounded a single between third and short, Jackson scored, Sisler out at home, 3 out, Beantown 2 Lancaster 0. Sanders struck out, 1 out. LaJoy lined a single between third and short.
Poof.
LaJoy stole second.
Strike 3.
Boyer struck out, 2 out. Larkin grounded to second, 3 out.
Strike 3.
Terry struck out, 1 out.
Ball 4.
Colavito walked.
Strike 3.
Williams struck out, 2 out.
Strike 3.
Brett struck out, 3 out. Shang fly to shallow center, 1 out. Wainer grounded to second, 2 out. Arlett grounded to the pitcher, 3 out.
Strike 3.
Carter struck out, 1 out. Jackson lined a single between third and short. Sisler popped to second, 2 out.
Pig.
Frisch fly to deep center, 3 out.
Strike 3.
Klein struck out, 1 out. Hurst fly to deep center, 2 out.
Strike 3.
Sanders struck out, 3 out. Jacobson lined a single between third and short. Ball. Terry singled to right center, Jacobson to second.
Strike 3.
Colavito struck out, 1 out. Williams doubled off the wall down the third base line, Jacobson scored, Terry to third, Beantown 3 Lancaster 0. Brett grounded a single up the middle, Terry scored, Williams to third, Beantown 4 Lancaster 0. Carter doubled to right center, Williams scored, Brett to third, Beantown 5 Lancaster 0. Jackson struck out, 2 out.
Peanuts here, peanut. Peanut here, peanut. Peanut here, peanut. Peanut here, peanut. Bag of peanuts, 2 bagger, 2 bagger, 2 bagger, 2 bagger, 2 bagger peanut. 2 bagger peanut.
And this one was a shellacking here that Beantown put on Lancasters. That gets them within 2 now. As things are getting shook up a little bit here in these leagues. Let's take a look at Lancaster at Beantown, another game. This time Lancaster comes back with a win for John Smoltz. San Francisco, a winner. Illinois beats Crystal Lake. Illinois is on quite a roll. Vegas over Philly. Chicago, a winner. Washington wins. Southside, a winner. And Carolina. So let's take a look at, we got 7 days left. Who's hot? Who's not? 7-3 Beantown is. They continue their tears. They climb up into second place. Carolina is now in first as Lehigh has lost 6 and Illinois has won 6. It's the curse of me giving David shit, is what I think it is. Or the Claude Osteen curse of sending him over there and all of a sudden they're winning. So let's keep an eye on that. Crystal Lake at Illinois. Illinois just keeps on a winning. Southside a winner. Carolina, Lehigh can't even hit. San Francisco, they get a shutout. On to Philly and Beantown. Philly, a winner. Vegas against Northwest. Lehigh finally gets a win. Illinois keeps on winning. What is going on? Washington, a winner. And Southside. So as we go to the 26th, let's take a look. Southside in front, Carolina a half game back. So hell, all the way 5 teams within 2.5 games. Over in Suck It Up, Lancaster's put a little distance. So Lancaster appears to be the front runner. I think MV and I both were kind of picking teams. We all thought Chicago would be a playoff team, but the other teams, I think he was talking about Beantown. I had mentioned Lancaster. There they are, up 1-2 in the Suck It Up division. No more tears. I think Southside has continued to be impressive. And Carolina, I think we all thought was a guaranteed playoff spot. The key is Illinois is on a streak. Can they keep it? Keep the streak alive. Manchester at San Fran. Manchester winning. Washington beat Chicago. Carolina over Southside. Carolina now in first place. Illinois just keeps winning. What is going on? They're tied with Lehigh now. The curse of season 3 David. Beantown 3-2. Lehigh over Crystal Lake. Gary a winner. Northwest beats Vegas. Ouch. And Union Stewards beat Illinois in the nightcap. We will move on to the 27th. Philly at Beantown. 6-4. Gary beats Lancaster. Nooch a winner over MV. Maddox gets his 9th win. Chicago a winner. Carolina beats Illinois, and ouch! Vegas beats or Northwest beats Vegas. Chicago and Beantown 5-1 Chicago. Vegas gets tired of losing to Northwest, piles a bunch of runs on. Illinois a winner. I'm going to do this Washington Philly game. Manchester a winner. Lehigh, a lot of runs when you go into Crystal Lake. Carolina winners. Let's take a look at the Clowns, who are in third place right now, and Philly, who's only 7.5 back. They're 2 games under 500. Can they right the ship? Or is it focused on next year? Who knows? Crazy stuff going on month to month.
Pitching for Philadelphia, Joe Williams.
Cyclone
Play
Joe
ball!
Williams.
Mackey fly to center, 1 out.
Strike 3.
Ruth struck out, 2 out.
Ball 4.
Wilson walked. Bruthers grounded a single between first and second, Wilson to third. Rettenmund lined a single between first and second, Wilson scored, Bruthers to third, Washington 1 Philadelphia 0. Buford popped to third, 3 out. Pitching for Washington, Don Sutton. Scales grounded to second, 1 out. Flick grounded to second, 2 out. Stearns grounded to second, 3 out. Felsch fly to deep right, 1 out.
Ball 4.
Johnson walked. Belanger grounded to second, Johnson to second, 2 out. Mackey lined a single to center, Johnson scored,
Strike 3.
Washington 2 Philadelphia 0. Ruth struck out, 3 out. Suttles fly to very deep right center, 1 out. Reed fly deep down the left field line, 2 out. Campanella fly to deep left, 3 out. Wilson grounded to second, 1 out. Bruthers grounded a single between third and short.
Safe.
Rettenmund singled on the infield, Bruthers to second.
Strike 3.
Buford struck out, 2 out.
Out.
Felsch grounded to short, 3 out.
Ball 4.
Davis walked.
Safe.
Davis stole second.
Strike 3.
Snyder struck out, 1 out.
Out.
Davis caught stealing third, 2 out. Cardenas fly deep down the left field line, 3 out. Johnson lined a single to left center.
Strike 3.
Belanger struck out, 1 out. Mackey grounded a single up the middle, outfield error, Johnson to third, Mackey to second.
Ball 4.
Ruth intentionally walked. Wilson walked, Johnson scored, Mackey to third, Ruth to second, Washington 3 Philadelphia 0. Ruthers grounded to second, forcing Wilson at second,
Ball 4.
Mackey scored, Ruth to third, 2 out, Washington 4 Philadelphia 0. Rettenmund walked, Ruthers to second.
Safe.
Buford doubled to right center, Ruth scored, Ruthers scored, Rettenmund scored, Washington 7 Philadelphia 0.
This one got out of hand, so let's zoom right through there. But this was a big win here for Washington. I know Philadelphia is nursing an injury all month to Oliva, so they're shuffling their outfield around, but keep an eye on that as we go. Lehigh on the road at Crystal Lake, and Rommel gets his second win. Carolina holding down the top spot over there. Beantown beats Chicago. Beantown and Lancaster both on fire now. Union Stewart's upend Illinois. Nice to see Illinois lose once in a while, but they have made a hell of a comeback. Lancaster keeps a winning. Philadelphia shuts out Washington, and San Fran over Manchester. On to the last day of the month. Carolina. Ooh, Illinois. Pedro gets a win. Washington and Philly. Philly 11-1. So Philadelphia 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 teams all within 7.5 games here, ending June. So things can get really shook up in the suck it up, and we've got 6 teams within 9. Crystal Lake falling back a little bit, but let's see what happens here. They get a win, so Crystal Lake within 8.5. Chicago at Beantown. Chicago 14-inning win. Vegas at Gary. Gary holding down that last playoff spot, but they are tied with Washington now as Lancaster closes out the month with a win. So let's take a look at who's hot and who's not. Take a look at the run differential. You can usually tell a lot. Carolina, the biggest run differential in the league, and they're winning, or in their league, and the biggest run differential, 45, is for Lancaster, and they're ahead. There's no mystery there. San Fran, a little unlucky with that run differential, not equating to wins. But Gary, minus 13, and they're still in third. That's a little bit of a story there, but over the next month, we'll see some of the road and home stuff even out as teams start facing each other. We'll get a clearer picture. Southside on a 3-game losing streak. Lancaster a 2-game winning streak along with Philly. But June is in the books. So thanks for tuning in. I will post the file and give everybody a chance to load stuff in. And who knows, maybe we'll get July going tomorrow evening.